Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. The Circle of the Go Hawk by Adam Miller, Surreal, More Life, Alexander Olmsted, and Conrad O'Connor.
Okay. First thing we're going to talk about is the history of the sculpture. We decided to do the spear. The idea was originally thought up by Kelsey Young and Grace Williams, and we just wanted to take a second to thank them for allowing us to use their idea and elaborate on it. So first thing we're going to talk about is the ratio. Our ratio is going to be 1 to 12, so it means 1 inch is about 1 foot. Changes we have made is zero.
Originally it was going to be 5 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet long. We decided to make it 5'5", so that the average 8th grader is as tall as it is, and the length and width are going to be the same.
Change number 2. We also decided to add a step so people could sit on it.
We decided not to change the meaning, and a sphere is a hard sculpture to use, so it makes our sculpture original. And the middle will have 6 pillars of character on it. There will also be a Go Hawk in the middle.
Okay. Stuff we need. We will need 7 bendable pieces of metal to put the pillar to character on. A 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot block of cement to hold it in place and make sure it doesn't get ruined. And a piece of sheet metal to cut the Go Hawk out of. And the budget, Mr. Stack and Mr. Roney donated $400, and we wanted to keep our budget under that.
Okay. Cost. So we found a couple websites that sell metal for decently reasonable prices. So 7 pieces of steel, we'd have to heat it up so it bends a little bit. And those 7 pieces of steel cost $28.56. The sheet metal that we used the high school's equipment to cut out a Go Hawk on cost $44. And the concrete slab and step, like the concrete bags, the amount of concrete bags needed to make the slab and step is $59.40. So the total for that is $131.96, which leaves us $268.04 left in case there's any unforeseen problems, like if we run out of concrete for some reason or something goes wrong, we have some backup funds to continue.
Thank you for watching our presentation. Is there any questions?
How'd you figure out how many bags of concrete you need?
Well, we figured that each bag is 2 inches, and we figured if we wanted 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot, that's 36 inches. So that's 16 bags, and 16 bags is $59.40.
Who will do that concrete work? Do you have expertise in that area?
I have poured concrete before. I have some not expertise, but I have some experience with that.
When you say 2 inches, right, clarify that for me. 2 inches each bag is 2 inches.
A mix. You have to add water to the mix, and it's
2 inches by, and that's only one dimension. That's why I'm confused. 2 inches deep.
Yeah.
If I pour that in my coffee cup, I can make it 8 inches deep. You know, it depends on the other dimensions. Is what I'm getting at. So, 2 inches deep by what?
I think it's just 2 by 2.
Does that sound reasonable? I get them.
2 foot by 2 foot by 2 inches thick? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I just know
3 by 3 by
concrete
2.
is typically measured by volume, so it's usually by a cubic yard.
Right.
So each of those bags is some format of a cubic yard or whatever.
But I can look here.
I don't know what that is. Off the top
That's
of my
okay.
head.
I got other questions. I just you talked about your 7 pieces of steel.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about round steel
No.
or flat steel?
It'd be a flat board of steel, and when you heat steel up, you can bend it. So we have to, heat it up a little bit, and we can bend it into a sphere.
Where did you find those prices at for that?
I can send a link. I have a website that's just
That's not necessary right now.
No.
Are you going to make engravings on those pieces of steel?
Yes,
Yeah,
it'll
the
be
6
the
pillars.
it'll be like the 6 pillars.
What are the dimensions of each of those pieces of steel?
Each piece of steel is 1/8 of an inch times 1/2 of an inch.
And it's 6 feet long. So